Truth is, I am Iron Man.
What is up, people of YouTube?
What's up?
Your boy Noah, aka Novo.
Are you in?
Yeah.
I thought it looked like from the mom. It looked like you were like split in the screen, but maybe not. Maybe I'm just tripping.
I'm Zach. Eating some food.
He couldn't wait, y'all. I tried to tell him to stop, but you know he hard-headed, so
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too. But you don't see me stuff in my face. But you know, professional. It doesn't matter, whatever. As long as we don't make a habit out of it, we're fine. Which we won't, because we're not normally going to be in the apartment anyway.
What do you mean not make that habit? I can eat in the video if I want to.
Not in the library?
The library's not gonna allow it.
Yeah.
I mean, they will, but they said as long as you let them know ahead of time.
Yeah, like a bag of chips.
Yeah.
And you have to pay for it if you actually bring like catering.
Yeah, that's true.
So unless you gonna play all that extra money. Did you introduce yourself already?
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway, sorry, we got a little sidetracked. I'm Stevie the Black, by the way.
Oh, man, you give me 32.
And today's video is my favorite movie series
A long time.
of all time, which is Harry Potter. This one is the first one, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer Stone, also known as the Philosopher's Stone over in the UK. This movie is directed by Chris Columbus. Let's see what some of his movies were.
Oh, yeah.
Home Alone.
Yeah.
Wow.
He did Home Alone.
He did Home Alone.
Which Home Alone?
Which
He
He
did
did Home Alone,
Gremlins.
Home Alone 2,
He did Gremlins.
the Harry Potter movies, Percy Jackson,
Okay.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Mrs. Duff. Okay.
Yeah. So those are some of his movies.
Man, this is some notable work, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Brief summary of the movie. Adoption of the first Harry Potter movie. Let's see, where's that? Harry Potter, a boy who learns on his 11th birthday that he is the orphan son of two powerful wizards and possesses unique magical powers of his own. He is summoned from his life as an unwanted child to become a student at Hogwarts, an English boarding school for wizards. There he meets several friends who become his closest allies and help him discover the truth about his parents' mysterious deaths. Alright. So, let's see. Let's go with Matt. Let's start with Matt. What do you think?
So we're doing just how we think of the movie.
Yes, just your initial thoughts on the movie.
I think it was an excellent movie. I do like Harry Potter series.
Really? I did not know that
I
about
didn't
you.
know that. You never talked about
I
it.
feel that this series is way better than Lord of the Rings. Way better.
I do agree with that. Well, I never really seen
Yeah,
it.
Lord of the Rings to me, guys, is very, very slow. And only the second one is a lot of battles, but yeah, back to the point. Yeah, this movie was really good.
Alright, so for me, I did see the first Harry Potter movie, I want to say like maybe 5-6 years ago. I just wanted to check it out, whatever, just to see what it was about, and I was not all that into it. So when I had to watch it for this movie review, I was like, okay. I wasn't too thrilled about it because, again, I'm not into Harry Potter, but I was like, the movie's not bad, you know. Maybe I still don't really care for it, but I mean, the movie itself wasn't that bad. My only thing, I was like, this movie long, bro. 2 hours and 30 minutes. It's a long movie.
It was pretty long.
I'm like, that's a long movie. I'm like, they doing more stuff and more stuff. I mean, I wasn't looking at the clock or nothing like that, but I was like, 2 hours and 30 minutes? Hey. But yeah, I didn't hate it. It was interesting. There were some things I'm interested in, and I guess I'm low-key kind of looking forward to watching the next one just to see what goes on next, you know?
And let me tell you, this movie was kind of slow, but the other movies start to pick it up and it starts to become really interesting. So,
Mr. Eats?
Mr. Eats.
So I did like the movie.
Mm-hmm.
It brings me back to my childhood when I was younger.
It does. Yeah.
Because I used to be really big into Harry Potter when I was younger. I remember I used to have to hide it from my dad because he's super religious and he wasn't into all the magic stuff. So we had to literally hide it from him so he wouldn't know that that we were watching it. So yeah, but and then I kind of stopped getting into it as much. Noah always stayed true to it.
Have you seen all the movies?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember a lot of things. I would have to rewatch it, But I'm starting to get in. Watching it yesterday, though, it kind of got me. What do you want to say?
Interest?
My interest back a little bit, because it was like, dang, I've forgotten how good this movie was. It was really good, and I liked it a lot.
Alright.
Man of the Hour?
Obviously, I love this movie. My favorite series. Not my favorite movie of the series.
Which one would that be?
I would say,
Definitely House.
yeah.
The
last two movies.
Movies were because it's
the last two. It's one book, but they split it into 2 parts.
Right. That's the thing now people do.
Yeah. But I really love this movie. Love the characters. My favorite character is Harry Potter, obviously. I just love sci-fi fantasy movies and like stuff that you wouldn't see happen in real life. So magic and all that. I really love those, and it really draws me in.
Okay. I think now will be the part where we talk about the story. I will say that before we get into the story, the one thing that was annoying about this movie is every like 5 seconds, 10 seconds, you just keep replaying the Harry Potter theme over and over and over again. And I'm like, why are they still playing this theme, bro?
Yeah.
It's just, oh my gosh. And then as you're going throughout the movie and you see like Hogwarts and you see the train and what was it, like 9 3/4 or whatever it was?
9 3/4.
9 3/4. I'm like, it did take me to Universal. I'm like, oh, so that's the thing from Universal. And that's
You gotta connect on that.
yeah, I was like, okay.
You get on that train.
Get on that train.
I did get on the train. I've only been on the train once. But
I've been on it once too.
so-
Twice, maybe once.
I've been on it once.
when did you get on the train? Because as far as I know, you only went to the park one time.
We went to Universal with me, Ashton, and I think Austin was there.
Wasn't Jaden there too?
Or maybe, I don't know. Our nephew did.
Yeah.
When you guys been to Universal, the motorbike ride, that's a good ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never been on any of the Harry Potter rides. So,
Near the castle right there.
story wise, okay. So this story, obviously, it's about Harry Potter. That man. We see in the beginning of the movie that man's he's an orphan. His parents are dead.
His parents died.
They were
apparently in a car accident.
they were
That's not how he died.
they were killed.
We will find out later in the.
Yeah. So he was dropped off at some relatives his relative's house. And why is this the thing in always these type of movies where your parents die and then you get dropped off by some relatives and then the relatives they suck? Like, why is that?
Always like that.
I don't understand. If I was younger and my parents died and I had to go live with some relatives, my relatives aren't me. So I never really got that. Like, I don't understand why that's the trope every single time.
Yeah.
It's a good. It's a good.
Like, it's
easy. Yeah, no, but it's easier.
I guess to build sympathy for him. I guess.
Yeah.
So the movie kicks off. It's like 11 years later. He's 11 years old now. He doesn't know he's a wizard, but he knows that he can do. He knows certain things happen at certain moments. Like, I think it was
Like at the zoo.
Yes, I was just about to
They
say.
made the glasses.
Yeah, somehow he can talk to snakes and animals. I don't know.
he
That's the
can.
thing. Okay, and he's talking to the snake, and he makes the glass disappear and everything. His aunt, it's his aunt and uncle, right?
Aunt and uncle.
Yeah, they know that he's a wizard, but they don't tell him because
They don't tell him.
because the wife's
wife's sister
was a
wizard.
witch. Well, she was a witch, and you know their mom made her feel like she was special, and the aunt wasn't. So they're like, nah, we can't tell that man that. So they knew when he was getting the letters that they knew what that was about, and so
it's time to go to Hogwarts.
yeah, and they didn't want him to go.
Yeah,
You know.
We ended up going anyways.
Yep. That's because the owls were they kept bringing them.
I like the part where the freaking mail just keeps coming flying in.
Yeah. You know, so what did y'all feel about the story? I mean, you know, we find out about Voldemort and everything, and you find out that he's the one that killed Harry's parents and everything like
and
that.
He has to live off someone else because he can't really have a full body yet.
They never really explain, and I'm sure they will in the other movies about what happened to his body and everything, and why he had to live off of the back of the dude's head.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
don't spoil it because I'll find out eventually. But what are y'all thoughts about this story?
This story is
You go last because you already know everything. Let's go with you.
Huh? Oh. I mean, I like the story. Are we doing like characters right now?
No, we're just talking about the story.
Was it the story that the movie told? Was it a good story? Was it a bad
Yeah, it was
story?
a good story. I don't see anything wrong with it.
That's it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really see anything wrong with it. I mean,
Do I have any like critiques about it or
no,
stuff that you liked about it?
I mean, I like Dumbledore. He was really good.
You didn't really see that much of him in the movie.
Yeah, but he was good.
You do though. You will.
Yeah.
He does become a crucial part.
I love the thing in the movie of like when they're on the brooms.
When he's playing the game?
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
In that movie.
Okay. Zach?
I love the story. I think it, like Noah said, it was a little slow, but I like how it tells a story of a kid who was an orphan who finds out he's a wizard, you know, and get to go to wizard school. How cool is that? I mean, that's cool.
I always dreamed and wished I wish the stuff were real because I want to go to Hogwarts and all that.
Yeah, that's with these types of movies. Like
That's kind of cool to imagine.
You kind of go that route. Like for me,
especially with like superhero movies.
yeah, sure. Obviously, we all think that way about superhero movies. Like for me though, I think kind of like a movie genre that's kind of similar to it would be something like Narnia.
Yeah, Narnia.
Like I would love to go to Narnia. Like
Never seen that movie.
you've never seen Narnia?
No.
I think I have. It was a long time ago.
And just all the different unique creatures and stuff and that they have in that world. It's like, oh man, that would be cool to go visit and everything like that. So it's like it's a magical land and everything like that. So, like you said, I kind of agree with oh man, I like adventures and movies like that and not sci-fi because this is not sci-fi. What is it?
It kind of is.
What would this genre be?
What?
Mystical, magical,
What,
adventure.
Narnia?
Yeah, like Narnia.
Yeah, I think it's like
Well, you're talking about Narnia.
No, I'm talking about the genre. Like, cause this
Of
is
Harry Potter? Or?
yeah,
Harry Potter is like
It says fantasy.
It says
fantasy.
Fantasy
That's
and
what it
adventure.
is. Yes, that was the type of movie I love. Those movies because I kind of have a little bit of an adventurous kind of side, So, do you have any thoughts on the story or no?
I mean,
You love the movie, so.
yes, love the movie. It is slow, but it draws you in. And yeah.
Okay. The characters. I think my favorite character probably had to be what's that guy's name? Hagrid. Yeah, Hagrid. Yeah.
The tall.
Yeah, the dude who
Tall,
came.
big dude.
Yeah, the dude who came in and was like, showing Harry
what's
around and
his
everything
name?
like that. Yeah, Hagrid. Yeah.
No, his first name.
Rubius.
Rubius.
Yeah.
Rubius Hagrid.
Yeah, I think that was my favorite character in the movie, bro. Like, he was pretty cool, and him and Harry have that close little relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was just a
which
cool.
will continue throughout the series.
He was just a cool, chill dude, man, and
Yeah.
someone I could hang around with, you know. So, as for Harry, and you know, I'm still getting to know him. So,
Yeah.
you know, he seemed like the shy kind of kid. So,
The boy
just
who lived.
interesting enough that we learned that he's famous in this movie because he didn't die when Voldemort tried to kill him.
Yeah.
Everyone else died, but he didn't die. Again, I'm sure that's something we'll learn why he didn't die in later movies.
He will. Yes.
But, you know, so.
I'm telling you, this series gets really interesting.
Yeah.
You guys will like it.
Okay.
My favorite character.
Your thoughts on the characters, sir?
The characters were played outstanding in this movie.
Okay.
I liked it, especially the kid who kept getting his face blown up in with the
That was
the potion.
Neville.
No,
Was he also?
no, it wasn't Neville.
Was he also?
Oh, you talk? Yeah. Seamus.
Seamus, yeah.
Seamus Finnegan.
Oh, okay. Was that the same kid that stood up to them and he was like, "I'll fight
No,
you"?
That's Neville.
Oh, that's Neville. Okay.
That's
Neville Longbottom.
Yeah. Neville Longbottom.
Okay.
I like the scene where he's like, my eyebrows. If you haven't noticed, my eyebrows have grown back, and he turns around and he has like a bald spot.
That was Seamus.
Yeah, I know. That was hilarious. But my favorite character, I actually have two.
Okay.
It's Harry and Ron.
Harry and Ron.
Ron's hilarious.
I love Ron.
Hey, Ron also seems like the type of guy everyone would like to hang out with. I don't mind Ron. You know, what about you, sir?
Yeah, I love Ron. I love Dumbledore. I'm not gonna lie. I like the actor, the one, the teacher, I guess, the older lady.
Oh,
McGonagall?
But yeah,
Professor McGonagall?
yeah.
You like her?
Yeah, she was really good. Yeah, she was good. I liked her.
Any characters you didn't like?
Any what?
Any characters
that you didn't like?
that you didn't like?
Let's see. Characters that didn't like. Not really.
Because I like him. Even though he was the main bully, Draco, I still liked him because his character's cool. But
I mean, he didn't do his job well enough, but
Really?
that's supposed to like him. You go, okay, think of it like this: if you have,
I mean, I don't like him.
no,
I don't hate him, but I do dislike him.
let me explain what I mean. So you ever watch a movie where you're watching a guy and a character and you just hate that guy so much, and then
I do hate Draco.
And then if you ever saw that guy in real life, you're like, man, you suck, bro.
And I don't like Snape.
Snape? I love Snape.
He's a bad guy.
Not really.
Yes, because he portrays him. Oh, hold on.
Who's?
No, never mind.
No. You got it all wrong. We'll wait until later on.
No, I don't got it all wrong.
Well, isn't he the nerd about this one? Like he knows.
Just wait.
Okay.
No, we literally saw what he did.
Did what? In this movie?
No, not in this movie. I'm just saying.
Alright, don't tell me. I don't know.
We'll talk later.
Oh. Dang. What's the girl's name, friend?
Hermione?
Hermione?
Yeah, the
Emma
girl.
Watson.
The girl played. Emma Watson played.
Yeah, Hermione.
She was
It's one of those characters you have to have in movie, like one serious.
The know-it-all?
One
She's played by a good actress.
funny,
So.
and then one, like one.
She's played by a good actress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watson.
Yeah.
How can I be so stupid?
Yeah.
Well, I do like the fact. Well, you know, they just. What is the word? Like how they became friends with because of the ogre attack and everything.
Yeah.
Because it was Ron's fault that she was in the bathroom crying.
Yeah.
You know, and then they had to go back and help her.
I like how she stood up for them.
Yeah.
She basically.
I mean, they did come in there to help her, so
Yeah.
she technically wasn't lying. But
I like the part where Harry was like, "Well, if you hadn't picked at her,"
Yeah.
and Ron's like, "What are friends are for?"
Yeah.
I guess we would know. We pick on each other all the time.
Yeah.
So,
But we take it better than she.
My favorite.
But she was.
Hey,
Are you talking
you
about my
do?
favorite character?
Yes, I do.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Nah, bro, I take it.
Nah, bro, you be having that attitude, bro. You be ready to fight people, bro. What? You be getting ready.
Matt,
What? I don't even know what you said.
That he
do I take your guys' picking on me well?
Did he take it well?
Yes.
Sometimes you do be a little serious.
Yes.
No, I don't.
That's what I'm saying.
Like once in a great while. Not like,
that
not
man,
like consistent.
that man will be ready to fight you. Hey, shut the f up, bro. Yo, say something again, I'ma smack you, bro.
That was like years
that's
ago.
you, bro.
That was years ago.
Hey, you still got a little snippet of that guy. He ain't go away. He ain't go away.
You hate that
Are
though?
you talking about my favorite character?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did say it was Harry, but you got anybody else?
Snake.
Who's that?
He's the
guy with the black hair.
long
Long
black
black
hair.
Oh, the guy that everyone suspected was trying to steal the stone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so he
the
did.
gothic looking guy.
Right.
I like him. He's like so mysterious, you know.
Yeah,
I like how he speaks.
they did that whole trickery thing where
Yeah.
they were portraying him as the villain the whole
Yeah.
time,
And then it turned out.
but
to
it
be
was
Quirrell,
the other guy.
Professor Quirrell.
Which was a nice twist because you didn't expect, like you said,
Yeah.
you didn't expect it to be him and everything like that.
Mhm.
So
Who other than Snape? Who were you thinking was the bad guy?
I was just going along with them. So if they thought it was Snape, I thought that's who it was too.
Why did you have someone else in mind?
No, I was just curious to what other.
Now,
Go ahead.
what is your guys' favorite thing and part about the movie?
Favorite part?
Favorite part of the movie?
I already said mine.
Which was what?
Was it-
Oh, the tournament,
I
the
love
game.
it. I love it.
The Quidditch game?
Yeah. That's, to me, that was
I guess my favorite part was I mean I guess the game. No. My favorite part is when he first goes to Hogwarts and he's just like seeing everything for the first time.
Yeah.
I thought that was a pretty nice scene. Him just seeing everybody and everyone fascinated when it was like, oh my god, that's Harry Potter right there.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, hey, is it true? You got the scar? Where is it? Let me see it.
Yeah.
You know? So I thought that was pretty cool. Trying to think, what else? The game part was pretty cool too. I mean, I could have sworn, because like I said, I had seen this movie, but it's been years. I could have sworn that the other dude, what's that man's name? His rival now.
Draco.
Yeah, I thought he was playing in the game too, but that might
He
be.
does.
But that's in a different
He
movie, I
does?
Yeah,
guess.
he eventually becomes part of the Slytherin team.
Okay.
Who knows?
Draco.
He is in the. He is on.
No, but I thought that was
That's
in.
the first
But I thought that
Oh,
was in this movie.
in the Quidditch game
Yeah.
thing. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought that was this movie, but I guess it's a different one. Because I was like, because as I was watching the movie, I'm like, yeah, I don't remember any of this. It might, because I had watched maybe I think like the first two before I got bored of it years ago. It was the same way. It was my same way with Star Wars. I saw the first two Star Wars, or I guess what was it, 4 and 5, whatever. And as I got to 6, I'm like, this is boring. I don't want to keep watching this.
My favorite part was when they were in the forest and Drake was like scared,
Yeah.
and then they hear some
Yeah.
see this. I think it was Baltimore they saw, wasn't it?
No, that wasn't that part. They heard a voice.
Yeah, they just heard it.
But
He ran
they
off.
saw. But no, they saw.
Did you see him?
Yeah, they saw.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
No,
Right
but
until they started walking further.
walking further, and then they saw the unicorn getting its blood sucked out of them. By
I did like. Well, I did say I did like the one part where the teacher was like, where the teacher was like, yeah, all 4 of you will have detention. He's like, wait, 4?
Yeah. Cool.
He's like, yeah, well, he's like, you read a bit too. He's like,
Your attentions were you didn't get out of bed.
no, that was not good attention. That man was snitching, bro. She know she ain't dumb.
Yeah.
That's why she got that man. She's like, yeah, you were out of bed too. So you were in detention. So I thought that part was pretty funny. What's next after the
Recommendation.
Is it recommendation?
Yeah.
Recommendation.
and rating.
Rating, recommendation, and rewatchability.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead.
Yeah, I recommend this movie.
Why do you recommend the movie?
I recommend the movie because it's a good story. And
Okay.
I mean, there's a lot of, to be honest, it takes a little while throughout the story, but it has enough action and enough adventure.
Your rating?
Yeah, my rating, Probably like 8.5.
And would you watch it again?
Yeah, I would watch it.
Okay. For me, recommendation. I mean, like I said, I am curious about what happens next, I guess. Would I recommend it? I mean, if you're into this kind of stuff, sure, I guess. If not, then don't worry about it. Rating. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. And would I rewatch it again? Probably not. But, I watched it, so I can at least say I did that. Zach?
Alright. My rating, I give it an 8.5. 8.5. Would I recommend it? Yes. And would I rewatch it? Yes. I would rewatch it.
Alright. For me, I would give this 8.5 out of 10. Would I rewatch it? Obviously, because
You're a fan.
yeah. And I would recommend this movie if you like fantasy and adventure movies. So yeah.
All right. So before we get out of here, we're doing a fun little thing now. Little fun facts and trivia about the movie.
Okay.
So these are just some things I found. Maybe you know these, maybe you don't. I don't know.
Is this about the whole series? Then?
No, just the first movie. I don't even know how to say that. How do you say that man's last name, Rick?
Who?
Daniel
Radcliffe.
Yeah, Radcliffe. So apparently that man's parents did not want him to be there in this movie.
Really?
Yeah, because they didn't want him, involved in the Hollywood life and all that stuff like that. They wanted to protect him. But there was a meeting that the director and somebody else that came and they met with his parents, and they were able to convince him that, and they promised that they would protect him from all that stuff.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Which they did. I'm guessing they did a horrible job because Daniel Radcliffe had an alcohol addiction.
Really?
I mean, when he got older.
Who got it? What?
Daniel Radcliffe.
Oh.
He had an alcohol addiction.
Skip one, sir.
No, I don't care about that one. I'm not doing all of them. I'm just doing a couple. Let's see. Robin Williams, he wanted to be in this movie.
I heard about that.
Yeah, but
Who?
Robin Williams, he wanted to be in the movie.
Yeah, but they said it.
They said no. J.K. Rowling said no because he only wanted
She.
British.
Sorry, my bad.
British.
Only wanted British and Irish actors. So okay.
That makes sense.
Because it is based in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last scene of the movie was shot first, so I found that interesting. The last scene where they're all getting on the train and hugging by, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That they filmed that first. Let's see.
Which is odd.
Well, because some people might not be available. That's why they always have to. They film in movies. They film different parts of the movie.
Yeah.
And they don't film it just in order of how you watch the movie.
Yeah.
Because some people might have other stuff to do, and they might have another movie to film.
Sure.
So they can't always film
Yep.
in order.
So during the scenes where the kids were doing their homework, they were actually doing the real homework. Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good.
That's crazy.
Huh.
Yeah. Let's see.
That's cool.
Oh, so this last one that I saw, I thought was interesting, is that Harry actually does not cast a spell in this movie. He doesn't do that at all.
He doesn't actually, yeah.
No.
Wait, he doesn't?
No.
He doesn't.
Hermione does.
Yeah, the girl Hermione does and Ron does, but he does not. He doesn't do that until I think they said the second one.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Chamber of Secrets. So yeah, so those are just some interesting facts that well, that's a little new twist on the thing that we're gonna do now. Whatever.
And
when we watch the movie.
interesting fact is, I don't know what movie it is, but there's a different actor that portrays Albus Dumbledore because the original died.
Yeah, that's after the second movie, I think.
Okay.
So look out for that too. Yes.
All right. Well, I think that is it. The next movie that we're gonna do. So this is a little difficult because we're changing up how we're doing things now. So I don't know how. So just be on the lookout. We'll figure it out because we did have a plan, but that plan is nixed right now. So I don't know how we'll do it. But till next time.
Matt, you could give me 32.
I'm Stevie the Black,
Zach.
Noah, aka Novo.
and we will catch y'all in the next video.
Peace.